Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here. I am feeling led to give a message, and I feel in my heart, I feel this beautiful emotional energy here, okay? And it is a very benevolent energy that's here. And so, as you know, those of you who watch or subscribe or listen to this channel, you know that all these messages come through me from Spirit, from whatever guidance is here for us. And it always comes through with love. And I never ever put my own story or opinions in here unless I am guided by Spirit, by God. And so this message today is coming to you from Spirit as I step aside and put away my own personal opinions and all of that. This is a very guided message today. And if you hear the music in the background, it is a beautiful meditation music and has no copyright. Just wanted to say that for legal purposes. I'll try to remember to put the details of that song there, the music playing in the background, if anyone's interested. But getting back to this beautiful benevolent spirit today, I chose to have this angel here bless our home, to also stand guard and watch and protect us as this energy comes through for us. I am feeling a very real sense of it's almost like I can see rough waters and sort of being, yes, in the rough waters, but those rough waters push us to calm, serenity, where the water is calm. And I feel that, and I'm going to just remind you all the time, guys, to know, to recognize that you are blessed, okay? To recognize that you are, you have so many blessings in your life right now. And I'm really seeing the color blue for some reason today. I feel that this color is representative of some sort of, well, you know, you've always heard that blue is a calming color, right? For some reason. And at first, when I heard that, I was like, people are just trying to label the color blue, whatever. But there's something to that, because I feel that blue, in this case, is it's a sign, it's a color of, I'm hearing freedom, calm, stopping the madness. I'm hearing and feeling Archangel Michael's presence here with that blue, beautiful, and it's almost as if Archangel Michael is saying, let me help you. Now it's sort of like divine timing, because there's something happening as a collective where people are moving out of certain mindsets or mind games that you've played with yourself. I've done it myself. We all have, trust me. And I feel that many of you have been sort of down and out because of the pandemic. Yes, because of the crisis, because of the economy, because of so many things. And over the weekend, I had opportunities to meditate, and I did. And each time I meditated, I was hearing the word hope. See, my voice is shaky. I'm feeling very emotional with this. And it's not necessarily my emotion. It is the general collective of people. Now, for many of you, you celebrate Christmas. And for those of you who celebrate other holidays or events that are special and sacred to you, there is a general theme here of, I'm not doing enough, or I haven't done enough. There's not enough presents. There's not enough gifts this year. but something really spectacular is happening. And I firmly and truly believe that this beautiful, benevolent energy comes in to sort of make everything all right. And for you to sort of come out of your cyclical thinking in your head and start feeling with your heart. And I feel this calming water that sort of brings you to this place of tranquility within yourself. And you just sort of know everything is going to be okay. And that's where Archangel Michael comes in. And he's like, yeah, I've always known that, haven't you? We're human. Our minds are powerful beyond what you can even fathom. And so it can go either way. And I feel like a lot of you have sort of been in this cycle of self-defeat, self-destruction because of your mind. Because what your mind tells you when you wake up in the middle of the night, your mind, the chaos in your head, this bill is due. Am I going to have the money? That bill is due. What am I going to do if I don't have enough money for this or that or that or that? And on top of all that, maybe you've lost someone, or a relationship has ended, or something has happened that really just knocked you down. And you know what? You're human. So yeah, that can happen. But we weren't created to be these individuals of defeat. Far opposite of that. And so I truly believe that this message this morning that comes in from Spirit, from your guides, from your angels who want to help you and who love you beyond belief, are here. And there's a much needed boost in your faith, in your trust. And there's a much needed energy that needs to come in and purify whatever energy has been stuck or kind of like a never-ending tornado in your head. Spirit says that's not how you're supposed to be. That's not the energy you were created in. I'm not talking about physical. I'm talking about the spiritual energy that you were created in from lifetime to lifetime. When you go throughout these experiences, the goal here is everyone has a core, at the core, a common life purpose. Do you know what that is? Because what I feel here is that the main energy that we were created with as energetic beings is love. It's happiness. It's joy. It's stability. It is beaming with that beautiful light. And yeah, as human beings, we can really take a beating. But part of that beating is us beating up ourselves. And so I just feel really led to just share whatever it is that our guides have to share with us, okay? Whatever it is, because there is a very profound, loving energy here to help uplift us. And in this moment, when you hear this message, I feel that some of you will really resonate and feel it. And others, you may be down and out, and you may roll your eyes and say, yeah, I've heard this many, many times from other readers and this and that. But listen, what it comes down to is nobody knows you like you. And nobody can unlock the door to your happiness but you. Okay? So I'm going to do a few cards, as I always do, from the Sacred Spirit deck. And I want to say this as well, guys. I've learned throughout my journey that whatever messages I need to hear, they will come to me in one way or another if they are divine. But one thing I want to say, and I've said this before, is be careful where you go to get your messages. And I'm going to say this again. I am in awe by some of these tarot readers and people out there on YouTube. But you have to be careful, because whatever is meant to be in your life is known by only your soul. You have your own unique path, your own unique experience. And people who are gifted and can pick up on your energies, that's great. And I can do that too. But there's something to be said for being positive rather than negative. And I do see tarot as can be kind of negative if you're easily swayed into negativity, because some of these readers don't sugarcoat anything. And so whatever they're picking up on could be someone else's energy. You may take it as that it's meant for you. And then we kind of create whatever they have predicted in our minds. Yeah, there's a third party situation here. Yeah, there's a, there's something that's going to happen that's going to be terrible. There's going to be a tower moment, and it's going to bring me down, knock me to my knees. Guys, listen. And I'm hearing Spirit say, listen to your own heart and soul, not what's in your head. Because as human beings, we have been sort of, I want to say, programmed. Our minds kind of created our own script, right? And bypassed our soul and our deeper spiritual voice. So our minds have sort of along the way created these pitfalls where, I mean, and I know people who, when they spiral down into that rabbit hole, it is really dark in there. And they create all kinds of stories in their head. Believe me, I've done it. So I'm not saying that's a criticism. I've done it. But here's the thing. I think it's really important to realize that it's great, and I do fully support some of these readers out there, and I'm thankful that you support me. It's great. Sometimes you're guided and you just know that's the message for you. But I think what's happened here is hope has diminished for a lot of us, for a lot of people. And it's because we tend to listen to what on the outside, to what other people have to say, and it becomes very problematic for success and moving forward. Okay. Now, I respect people who give of their time. I do. I will not condemn anybody that's out there on YouTube giving readings, because it is a lot of energy. It's a lot of time spent putting together a reading and things like that. So I will get off that in a sec, but I just want to say this. If you come across something that says something about an ex-lover is bringing in an apology, or someone's cheating, or get ready for this, it's gonna be wild, type of things, like those type of titles that kind of draw you in, like, oh no, what's happening, I gotta know. Stay away. I'm telling you, please be careful, because it can really actually set the tone for how successful or not your relationships are going to be. A big one is relationships, romantic. And people flock to those because they're concerned about, are they going to get married? Are they going to stay? Are they going to cheat? Are they going to this? Are they going to that? Hello? You're the master of your own heart. You are the hope. You are the light. You're not meant to be the destruction, the self-destruction, the failure. You're not. So be very, very careful, because you don't want someone else out there telling you that your relationship is doomed when there's nothing wrong with it. Please don't do that. It's a time right now where this benevolent spirit is here, and I hear and I feel the words, you are the hope. Okay? So I want to do a few cards, and I want to just say, guys, I'm reminded of that phrase, joy comes in the morning, help is on the way. Well, yes it is, because you are meant to live a very lucrative life, spiritually, energetically, emotionally, physically. We are not meant to be in poverty. We are not meant to have that mindset that if I'm a good person and I want to give of my service, like me, for instance, to be this messenger, to be this giver of divine love and support, that does not mean that we have to sacrifice our earthly pleasures, money, and whatever else it is we need. We don't, I feel like that is so backwards. And I think some people have gone there in their head and then get resentful. Why can't I have a beautiful life? Why can't I have a nice car like that person? Why can't I have a beautiful home? Why can't I have that beautiful job, that amazing job? Why can't I have this relationship that you fantasized about in your head? Okay? Now, listen. It's because we haven't followed our hearts, okay? So I want to, we're missing the most obvious thing, guys. We're missing everything that we go out on the outside and search for. It's like Googling something. You can Google almost anything, or whatever you use for a search engine. And so as human beings, we get impatient and we start getting in our head and we start looking on the outside for answers. Well, this reader might know, what's he really up to? Or are they going to fire me at my job, or this, whatever it is? Listen, they're only picking up on energy of collective, like I said. So you have to pay attention to, wait a minute, I'm the master of my own heart. You are a co-creator on this journey. You were created in the energy and the spirit of love. So now it's time to sort of go back to that. It's not complicated. People think they're complicated. People think it's complicated life. It's not. Go back to who you really were created to be. This is my journey, guys. I'm going back to who I was created to be, not who the world thinks I should be, and not who my convoluted thoughts think I should be, or the way life should be, or dreaming up a romantic partner that, you know, that my head dreams up. No, open up to your heart and the right partner will come in, and the right job will come in, the money will come in. And listen, as I drew this card, it popped out soul fragments. Balance will be restored. There, see how this person here, on top of his head, there's like, what is that for? Is that a tree? It's something, it almost looks like a fire coming out of the top of his head, right? And I feel like body, mind, and spirit, I feel like mind and spirit has to align here. Because somewhere along the line, you've lost hope, which means you've lost you. And I keep hearing, you are the hope. You are the love. You are the light. You are the source. You are the miracles. Okay? The miracles that you're waiting for. You are those. So why are you cutting yourself off from them? I have to apply this to myself too. Okay? Now, I want to say that this is um, not a criticism from our guides to say, now I'm going to chastise you because you weren't accessing your soul. You were only listening to your head. It is more of a, let's get this together. Let's help you get back to who you were supposed to be before the world contaminated you, before you turned to sources outside of yourself to dictate whether or not you're going to have a good week or a good day or a fight with your lover. It's none of anybody else's business. It's none of anybody else's. Your path is not theirs, okay? Now, I'm not here to say don't stop watching. I'm not here to say stop watching readers. I'm here to say go more within yourself, and you will be able to enjoy messages from readers that you're supposed to listen to versus the ones that um they put out these collective messages, and to be honest, they're very harsh. So you will be guided once you start getting into your quiet time, your quiet space, your path. You will start to hear and be guided to messages that are for you. It will usher in dreams that are almost prophetic for you. Maybe you'll start seeing synchronicities with music and lyrics in a song, or phrases or numbers that keep popping up or something like that. But this is your journey, guys, okay? So allow yourself to be in that place where you can discern the right readings to listen to. Please don't ever listen to a reading out of desperation because you just broke up with your boyfriend, or he broke up with you, or a job is on the line. I get it. But the first stop in that journey to figure things out is within yourself. And your guides are right there with you holding your hand. So let me just get some advice from the saints and angels here. I do believe we are blessed every single day in every part of our life, guys. You have to say that every day. And I look at this plaque here, and I look at it, and I know, yes, it says my life is blessed. A little plaque with a little phrase, but it's huge. It is huge. I look at it every day, and before I go to sleep, I thank my guides. I thank the universe for blessing my life with what is right now, knowing that more blessings will come. And not just because I want to get more blessings, but because I truly am grateful for whatever it is I have. So we can get so wrapped up in our heads, guys, that we forget that there are blessings all around us. And Spirit says, listen, yes, it's that time of year where people, they look to the holidays as, some are very religious with it, some are spiritual, some people just are, it's about gifts, it's about decorations and all that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But Spirit says this is a time to restore hope. And it starts with you. Okay? So balance is needed and is coming in. And I just feel like it's all going to be okay. I believe that Spirit is here to bring in these positive messages for all of us, because it can be a very exhausting, depressing time. There are many people that get depressed around the holidays, okay? For whatever reason, for various reasons. I'm not going to go into that. I don't want any negativity to reach us, and Archangel Michael is here today to say that you're protected, you're guided. Don't you know that you are not the puppet, but you are the puppet master of your life? No one else has the ability to tell you how high to jump. or to, how do I say this? People can try, but only you have the ability to open up your heart, to open up and align your heart and your soul and your mind. Okay? Only you can. I'm just thinking of that. I'm obviously a baby boomer, so I'm thinking of that commercial, Smokey. Is it Smokey the Bear? Only you can put out forest fires. I think that's what it was. But see, no one can dim your light. No one can put out your fire but you. Hope is here. You are that hope. So, the first card that comes out, guys, from that deck is marriage. Now, some of you are thinking, oh my God, am I going to get proposed to? Oh my God. Listen, this card is about commitment. Commitment to your life purpose, yours. Okay? Commitment to the authenticity of your own path, your own light. And I'm hearing and I'm feeling like this marriage card is very much about committing to your success. Okay? Now, granted, this could be a card of someone coming together in marriage physically, could be. But because actually, I think statistically, there are more proposals around Christmas time than any other time of the year. That's what I think I read that or I heard that somewhere. But so if you do get proposed to, awesome. That's great. But I do believe this is really because Catherine, St. Catherine here, was committed to God. She was committed to ensuring that her own that her life was about being right on the right path. I do believe that she was a saint that needed to be in balance, that needed to be on the right path, and in a commitment to her God, but also to herself. Committing to the importance of being true to who she really was and created to be. And so for her, I do believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I just get the sense that she didn't let dramas get her. She stayed the course in her unique authenticity. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go out and say, God, I give up everything and I'm committed. You need to be committed to truth, the authenticity of who you are, who you were created to be. Yes, I can have it all. Yes, I can have the balance. I can have a well-balanced body, mind, spirit, physical, spiritual experience. I can have all of this. I can have the blessed relationships, romantic, sibling, friendship, whatever it is. I can have a lucrative career where I am putting my best foot forward with love, with authenticity of who I am. And if that doesn't fit with the job that you have, then you will find something that works for you. There's no need to lay down in your path and feel as if you're defeated. Well, my boss doesn't recognize me. I don't get the money I need. This person outshines me. Relax. If it isn't for you, you'll find something else. And you will go where you're needed. I feel as if this hope is being restored. I feel as if you're being restored. Some of you are already on that path and you're feeling lighter these days. And some of you just don't know what to do next. But when you open yourself up and you surrender all of the chaos, everything that the world expects of you, and you surrender to your own your own kingdom, your inner queen, your inner king, to be who you are authentically in your beautiful, blessed energy, the doors of opportunity will open for you. This has been a work in progress for me for a while. On this journey to discover who I am and not going off into the world backpacking across America so much. It's more, wow, I didn't realize I have these gifts. I have, the ability to manifest. And really, guys, while I'm on that word manifest, I'm going to say this. Manifestation is not difficult. All manifestation is, in my feeling personally, is you opening up and accepting whatever it is you're trying to manifest is there for you. You just have to turn around and see it. And I'm a firm believer in that because I've told you over and over again that when I need money, unexpected bills come in, it's there. And it's because I have come to this place to kind of unravel the false beliefs and traditions within my head that surrounded me in the world about you can't have money and be a good person. Money's the root of all evil, blah, 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 all that. Or, why should I have the money that I need? I made some bad decisions in my life, whatever it is. When you surrender to, thank you, universe, for bringing in the money that I need to pay this bill, whatever it is, to put food on the table, and you really own it, and you realize that's part of you. That's not something that you're reaching for on an island far away. Oh, maybe it'll come, maybe it won't. You are money. You are hope. You are love. You are light. You are inspiration. You're motivation. You're all of it, guys. You are it. The great I am. Made in the image of the great I am. The God. The one source of love, light. And what I'm hearing now in this moment, faith is being restored. Many of you, by human nature, we want to hear something to gratify us in that moment. And believe me, there have been times when I try not to do my own readings for myself because it depends where I am emotionally. You can pick up on your own emotions in a time of turmoil or something like that, and it's going to feed you that information right back because that's how you feel in that moment. But when you really get yourself to a place in the quiet and breathe, you realize breathing even is a blessing. And no one else, your best friend isn't breathing for you. Your romantic partner isn't breathing for you. Your job, your this, your that, no one else. You are breathing for you. Do you get it? You're the master of your own destiny. Yes, things are fated for us, but they're fated because it's who you are. It was meant for you. And when we don't act on things that we know we need to for our own betterment, for our own higher good, the universe steps in. And your path is rerouted to where it should be. So listen, guys, I know I've been talking a lot, and I only did 2 cards, and that's okay. If there's something else, they'll let me know. But for right now, know that whatever needs to be restored within yourself to get you to a higher, better place, you totally have this. No one else can do it for you. Only you. Because we were made and created in the image, in the beautiful image of the divine creator, whoever you believe in. I personally believe in God. And I believe that God created me to be a promoter of love, a messenger, someone who is meant to enjoy and be happy in life. It is so important to have that ripple effect. And right now it's so easy to have it the other way, negative, to have that ripple effect of negativity of people for people around us and situations. And it just becomes a cesspool of, ew, I don't want this anymore. And so then the universe steps in and is like, there you go. Let's flip that. Let's put something positive on your plate now, okay? Because that's who you really are. That's who you really are. That's what your life is meant to be. Okay? So let's end this message with a positive mantra. Think of something positive in your life, okay? And watch it grow. Watch it come to you in leaps and bounds. I am love. I am light. I am lucrative. I am healthy. Whatever it is, I am blessed. My life is blessed. Pick a mantra. Say it out loud or inwardly, however you wish to do so. But say it. I've really been thinking of starting a channel for affirmations and positive, maybe depends on how that works out, but guided positive messages and exercises to clear out the energy and to bring in new revitalized energy. And it's important to do it every single day, guys, or as often as you can, because we are surrounded by so many different energies. And for those of you who are empathic, you soak that up like a sponge. So it's important to stay within our authenticity of who we are and to clear out all the unwanted, unneeded, or repurpose that energy to move us to a higher ground, a higher level within ourselves. So very quickly before I sign off, I would like us to just do one little quick exercise. It's going to be real quick. It's just going to be sort of an example for you so you can use something similar going forward. If you will, if you're not driving or if you're in a place where you can't close your eyes, please don't do this right now. But if you are and you're in a comfortable place, please place your hands on your heart. Feel your heart beat. Breathing in and out. Close your eyes and envision this beautiful ray of light. This beautiful energy that longs to come in and clear out and revitalize the energy that isn't vibrant right now within you. Allow this energy to come in, sort of moving in from the top of your head, throughout your body, almost pushing out whatever energy isn't needed through your fingertips, through your toes, allowing this energy to totally, I almost want to say whitewash or purify the energy within you, to bring you back to life, to raise that vibration, to bring in the hope, and to open up and expose yourself to who you really are. You are the hope. You are the love. You are the light. You are the flame that can burn so bright and hot and beautiful. And that flame that was a flicker can turn into an inferno. But you have to be the one to allow it. So in your moments, take time to do this exercise that I just went through. for yourself as often as you can, asking for guidance and protection from your angels. Archangel Michael's always there and always willing to help you and protect you as you move through this path, this journey of yours. It should never, ever, was never intended for us to be miserable. Guys, use this exercise to clear out your energy, to bring it to revitalization, like a breath of fresh air. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, this message, and know that you are the hope. I thank you all for being here, and my life is blessed for having all of you to support, to be here with me on this journey. Find the blessing in something today. Whatever it is, nothing is too small to be in appreciation of. Okay? Love and light to all of you. Have a beautiful week. Have a beautiful day. Until next time, when Spirit leads me, I wish you love. Namaste.